Gagan, first of all, congratulations. 4 medals, I guess the highest from the Indian contingent. The obvious question, how does it feel?
Well, it feels absolutely great to be able to perform in front of a home crowd. This opportunity of Delhi getting the Commonwealth Games has been a wonderful way of showcasing our country to the world.
And, with, again, another one of those absolute questions. You know, this is the games, came to India, it's been over 2 weeks. There were lots of criticism, but then eventually the games took off. And what are your experiences? What are your feelings about the games? And how do you feel? How do you see it? What's your point of view on the games?
Well, from a sportsman point of view, I think there couldn't be a better opportunity to, like I said, to show the world that we can do Commonwealth Games, and all the fingers that were being pointed at us and a lot of questions raised at us will finally, have finally turned into applause for the country. And as an athlete, I'm really proud that of the fact that Delhi and India could do it so well and could do it in style. I mean, we were fourth and now we are second with 101 medals. I mean, that's absolutely fantastic in terms of performance, and in terms of the organization and administration. I think it's a big achievement and it's a feather in the cap of Delhi that everything was just perfect. The security was the best. The transportation was the best. I mean, the police, the paramilitary forces, all the other security agencies involved were very courteous to us, and everything was perfect.
Gagan, you stood on the podium 4 times on the top. 4 times the national anthem played. 4 times the national flag was, flourished. Tell us, what did you feel in those moments?
Well, two out of the four were in the team events, so I would fail in my duties if I would not mention that those two medals that I won out of four also equally belong to my teammates, and the feeling is just amazing. I mean, there's only one way that you can raise your country's flag in another country. Of course, we raised it in our own country this time, but in another country, it's only the only way to do it is sport. And I'm very happy. I mean, it's the moment that every Indian strives for to achieve glory for the country and their countrymen.
Gagan, another one, I'd say, kind of a tricky, not a tricky question. Something I really wanted to ask you about. You know, Abhinav Bindra had overshadowed as far as shooting. Was a tall figure as far as is a tall figure as far as shooting is concerned. And you were always there, in the medal tallies, but it was Abhinav. And now this time you defeated Abhinav. I can smell some sweet rivalry over there.
Well, not really. It's sport. I mean, there have been a lot of occasions where Abhinav has beaten me, and there have been occasions where I have beaten him before. And ultimately, we both are fighting for the glory of the country. So it's not like a personal win or something. I mean, shooting is a very individual sport, and we are just competing with ourselves and trying to do our thing there. And we don't really know what the other person is shooting until we really finish the competition. Of course, in the finals we know what the scores are, but I mean, we both understand that what the challenges are and what the sport is all about, and we are basically running behind the same thing, glory for the country.
So what's your personal relation? What are your personal equations like? I mean, you're like, hey, I mean, if he wins, you go congratulate. I mean, how does it work?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's what sport is all about. It teaches you team spirit, and I mean, there's absolutely no. I mean, it's good to have healthy competition in and on and off, but I guess we both have been there in Melbourne as well, and now in Delhi 2010. We both went into the Beijing Olympic Games, and Abhinav won. I missed out. Never mind, the medal goes to the country, and we both have a lot to learn out of these experiences. Especially, I have a lot to learn from people who win in every event, in every sport.
Do you think this particular Delhi edition of Commonwealth Games you have emerged out of the shadows of, not just Abhinav, I mean, he's just another figure, but you have emerged as a figure in Indian shooting on a national scene.
Well, I mean, it really is a very nice feeling to have so much of adulation, to have so much of people wanting to do well, wanting you to do well, and wanting you to win. But we must also understand that it's sport. I mean, today I am winning, and everybody. I mean, I'm the flavor of the month, but tomorrow you might not do so well, and people might not recognize you the way they did at that point of time. So I guess it's very temporary, but I guess the experiences, the moments that we have, the hard work that we put in, and the effort that we put in is more important than the result.
What's been how's the crowd been? How has the crowd support been, and how many times have you been mobbed in the past week or so?
Well, I've never denied anybody an autograph or a picture, because they have an equal role to play in me winning medals and in me being who I am, and partly it's also their medal because of their support. I mean, my countrymen's support and the government and the sponsors. I think it's all. I mean, it collects, and it's like a team effort kind of a thing. Okay, so it's a nice feeling when you have something like that. When you have fans, my Facebook is filled with congratulatory messages, so it feels very nice.
Gagan, tell us something about yourself. We all know who Gagan Narang is today with 4 gold medals. Tell us something about yourself, a little bit how you started, how did you get interested in shooting, since when have you been shooting, what age, what has your training been like, a little bit.
Well, I started way back in '97, and then.
So when you were in college or in school?
I was 14 years old then, so I was still in school. So, and as every Indian kid, would have fascinations for guns or cars or aeroplane. As a kid, if you enter a toy shop, I always had fascinations with guns and stuff. And there was a small club in Hyderabad then which I joined, and there were people around in that club who saw that I had probably a little bit of talent for shooting, and encouraged me, because those days weapons and stuff was very expensive, and my family couldn't afford it then. So not everything has been really hunky dory, and I have had my share of problems, and I'm glad that I could. I mean, I didn't have so many that it bogged me down. So I've been lucky that I've got good coaches, good people around me, my friends, my family, that I could emerge as a shooter. And from there on, I got admission in college because of sports quota. And the first break came through in Afro-Asian Games in 2003, where I won the first gold medal again. I mean, for the country. And since then, there's been no looking back.
Tell us, 4 goals, and I hope we're all praying you don't stop there. We have other huge international sporting Olympics coming up, and of course things keep on coming up. So what does it take? I mean, what part of training? I mean, how different is your training from your usual other guys? I mean, what does it take to be a winner?
Well, see, you can only hope to be your best on a given day in a given competition, and I guess it takes a lot of focus and a lot of luck to win on that particular day, especially in big events, because luck does play a factor. And I guess we tend to leave a few things to the powers unknown.
How rigorous has been training?
Well, during the training camp, we train about 10 to 11 hours a day. Our day starts at about 8 in the morning, and we start training by about 9 till about 1 o'clock, and then we have lunch for 2 hours, and we start training again at 3:30 to about 5:30. We have physical training for an hour or so swimming or gym, and then I guess we have some mental training, yoga, and after that we have no energy left but to just sleep and hit the bed. I mean, eat and hit the bed.
Okay, give us your thoughts. Tell us something about the opening ceremony of the games and the closing, of course.
Well, wonderful. I think the opening and the closing ceremonies, especially for the shooting team and the shooters, have been very nice. We started with Abhinav taking the flag, and it ended with me being the flag bearer in the closing. I think the team was very happy. I was with the team, and they were very happy to see the applause and the crowd going mad when we entered the stadium, and I guess it's just been wonderful.
Overall, if you were to sum up the whole game's experience, what are you taking from here? How has it been?
Oh, it's actually a little sad to see the village getting empty every day. A few people going back home every day, and slowly the buzz around the village dying down, and it's kind of a very different feeling, you know. And I mean, we had like a festival for 10 days, and a lot of people from other countries, a lot of cultures to see, and made few friends. Of course, friendship would go on, but I guess it's been the best games of my life so far, and I thank the country for their mass adulation and their efforts that have gone in to make the game successful.
Any new friends you made, which someone some top player, some great player, great athlete, need not be a winner, but who trains with his.
I think everybody who's representing their country, who's putting in hard work, sweat, blood, and energy is a great athlete. Is a winner in his own little way. It's the effort that counts, and it's not the outcome. You know, the medals might come today, might not come, but that doesn't mean the guy who hasn't won a medal has put in less effort. I mean, the effort probably is more, but it just didn't convert into a medal on that particular day. So it's absolutely amazing to meet every one of them.
Perfect.
Thank you.